in the Bull?
Yes, sir.
This was out in front of Staley's Steakhouse in the 1950s. It was just the thing to have giant statues made to grab people's attention. How much you want for it?
I think I'd have to have 45 grand for it.
That's a lot of steaks.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It is definitely not for me, and I'm definitely not pulling this thing all the way back to Vegas.
I understand.
A fireplace cover?
A haunted fireplace cover.
A haunted fireplace cover.
Well, this came out of a haunted 1880s house, and we're living in the haunted capital.
It's classic late 19th century cast iron. How much you want for it?
I'm asking $4,000.
I'm thinking more like 400 bucks.
The least I could take is $3,100.
Yeah. You don't have a ghost of a chance.
Rick, what he brought you here is Prohibition-era whiskey crates. During Prohibition, this was sold for medicinal purposes. So, like, whatever you had, they prescribed whiskey. Hell of a time to be sick.
I can only imagine. They're pretty cool. How much you want for them?
$20,000 for all of them.
I mean, I go like 1,400 bucks.
I'd probably have to pass and hope they go up in value one day.
Okay.
These are all vintage tractors that have been gone through from top to bottom.
Stock, this thing was probably 60, 70 horsepower, right?
It's 150 now.
And how much do you want for this one?
About 45.
Let's hook this thing up. I want to see
All
it.
right.
I think that'll handle a big old tree.
You think?
Would you take like 25 for it?
I can't do that.
All right. Not the tractor for me, but thanks for showing us your farm.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
You're welcome. We'll see y'all.
So the South was amazing.
Lots and lots of good times.
All the collectibles we got down there. This guy had a banner from the 6th game of the World Series signed by all the Atlanta Braves. So what do we got here?
This is a banner that hung behind home plate the night the Atlanta Braves won the 1995 World Series.
Okay, incredible World Series. The Atlanta Braves, last time they won a World Series, I think 1957?
Correct.
And how did you get all the signatures on it?
I've met 25 different Atlanta Braves, and each one of them signed this banner.
And I see you have the big one right there.
Greg Maddox, and he's the hardest one to get.
It's great that you got Greg Maddox, because if any signature on here would be faked, it'd be Maddox. My autograph experts got really fancy things. I have less fancy things, but they sort of do the trick. This is a felt tip pen, so obviously it's going to darken up when you cross paths because you have 2 coats of ink there. But everything about it's correct. This is exactly the way he signs his name. Okay, and like since this is the rarest autograph on this whole thing right here, you more or less guarantees that the rest of them are real. I mean, why would you have a real Greg Maddox and fake the rest? So, how much you want for it?
Well, $5,000.
I'll tell you, I'd give you like $1,500 for it.
Oh, Rick.
I'm thinking this thing would probably sell for like 2,500 bucks the way it is, okay?
Well, I'm afraid we can't make a deal.
Well, if you change your mind, let me know.
All right.
Okay. All right, have a good one.
All right.
Savannah was so cool. I mean, all the collectibles we got down there, I mean, it's beautiful. It's historical. It's the perfect city for the setting for the book of the movie, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And remember, we saw the etching of that statue? The bird girl, she's on the movie poster and on the cover of the book.
It was pretty cool. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. What do you have here?
It's a print of the cover of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. It's a pretty famous statue in Savannah. It'd be kind of hard-pressed to find someone from Savannah that's not familiar with it.
Do you know what this is?
Actually, super world famous. There was a book out in the early 90s, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Ended up being just a massively popular book, over 100 editions of it. And there was this very haunting photograph by Jack Lee of this statue that's in a Savannah cemetery. And then Clint Eastwood comes along and says, hey, I want to produce a movie about this book. It got so popular, they actually had to end up taking the statue out of the cemetery, or they were afraid it was going to get damaged or something like that. Because the statue is from the 1930s. And it just became super iconic. I mean, the statue would probably sell for, I don't know, probably $500,000 at this point. It's so famous. How much you want for it?
It's hoping to get $100 for it.
So this is not the photograph. It's from an artist. It's no one you're gonna get a lot of money out of. I'm not gonna give you $100, but I'll pay $40 for a souvenir from Savannah.
I'll take that.
All right, just go right over there and they'll get you paid.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you bought me a souvenir.
I bought me a souvenir.